I live just outside of Fort McMurray, Gregoire Lake Estates. It's about 40 kilometers south of Fort McMurray, and I've lived in this area for about 28 years. I consider this home, and I love the Boreal, and I would have a hard time moving from the Boreal forest. So yeah, this is home to me. I enjoy working with people and helping people, and I have I think a high capacity for empathy. So that was partly what started me on my journey as a young adult, and I went back to school in my 40s and did my master's program at U of C in counseling, and that's when I really started to feel really happy with my job. What makes a good counselor is to be able to listen with love, to look at that person and see the loveliness and beauty in that person. It's important to build a relationship with the person in front of you, because then they can trust you and know that they are in good hands, that they are with somebody who will value what they say and keep what they say in confidence. I work with a diverse group of students and a diverse group of communities. So it's not just Anzac that our students are from. They're from Fort McMurray First Nations, Gregoire Lake Estates, Anzac and Janvier. So it's important for me to connect with those families and in all of those communities and try and form a relationships. It's also really important for me to understand the culture of all our families in the various communities. So there's a lot of different things, I think, in forming relationships, but I think one thing is to keep it positive and understand who they are. I feel like sometimes girl culture follows all of us. And so I kind of know a little bit about girl culture, that we're supposed to be nice, that we're supposed to not entirely show anger at people, and we're not entirely assertive. Now that's very general and very stereotypical, but I look at how we're kind of restricted by society as women, and how we can view ourselves in a different way. So when I talk to girls and when we talk together, talk about how we can show that we're mad, or how we can be kind, but not always nice, And so I think those are really important things to teach girls, because we have to, in order to change some things in our world, we kind of maybe have to approach the world in a different way, so that we can be that part of that change. And so I'm hoping that I can be a little bit of a support for the girls, for their safety and for their health. Our school really values collaboration and teamwork. We've established various committees, and one of the committees is Positive School Climate Committee, and some of the things we try and do are school-wide, community-wide, and classroom-based to build school spirit, but also community spirit. But we try and form positive relationships between groups in the school and between school and community. The Roots of Empathy program is based on a baby coming to the school, and the parent, and they teach us a classroom about how to notice feelings, how to notice someone's emotion, and how a parent responds to that emotion. And so I was on the steering committee and promoting this in the municipality, because that emotional piece is critical for developing relationships throughout our lifespan. We get Girls Inc. programs in every year, and I guess I'm kind of more the coordinator of those programs. Having an agency like Girls Inc. allows girls to see the importance of how they are valued in the community and how the social system around them can affect them and make them feel undervalued. So having programs where girls can feel like they aren't to blame for some of the things they feel is important for them, because then they can start to look at things with a better perspective.
Jude Friesen, Woman of Inspiration.